Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alishia if you're new to my channel. If you are not new to my channel, thank you for coming back. Thank you for being loyal. Thank you for tracking your girl down. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch me. Thank you to all the newbies for coming. I hope you subscribe because I'm only 10 subscribers away from 500, which means a giveaway. I will be buying another one of these Huda Beauty foundation palettes. This is the warm brown palette. This is warm brown obsessions palette. It's fire flames. I've been waking up early to make sure that I have time to do my eyeshadow for work. I'm not playing no games around here. She's dope. Order that, or you don't have to. You can just subscribe and I may or may not pick you for this giveaway. But that is what the winner will be getting. I'm so excited. I'm almost at 500. At this point, can you just tell your friends so I can get to 1,000, please? Can I just please? I just want to see a comma. I just want to see one comma, if you don't mind. I mean, I'll take 2 commas, but like 1 comma will be cool. Just get to that thou wow. Get to that 1,000 for me, please. Anyway, so today is episode 4 of my foundation routine. We are talking about Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer. I am in the shade 24 Golden, okay? Listen, the only thing bad I have to say about this foundation is it's very creamy and it probably has a lot of oil in it. And I have very oily skin, so that's the only thing that doesn't pair up well with me. But other than that, I don't have anything bad to say about this foundation. It has a very medium to full coverage. I love the applicator. The applicator alone just wipe all over your face real quick, then blend it in with your foundation. Oh, the other thing is that there is a lot of foundation that gets around this like little area right here, but honestly I just wipe it right on my face so I don't have to waste anything at the end of the day. But the price on this is very good. I think it's $21 or $26, which isn't bad for like a Sephora foundation. With the quality being so great, like honestly I would repurchase it, no problem. I bought things a lot more expensive than 20 something dollars, so the price point is great. The golden undertone in this foundation is phenomenal. I will definitely just be buying it again just because the undertone is very yellow and golden like I like. And it's not cool or have that really like grainy cool undertone that no one really likes. So what else? Oh, I love the packaging. It's glass, so it feels like heavy. It feels like it has some substance in there. There is 1 fluid ounce in this bottle, so that's also great. It should last you pretty like a good amount of time, depending on what your collection looks like. If you wear one foundation every day until you run out, it'll probably last you maybe 1 or 2 months, depending on how much you use. But I think it's a great deal for 1 ounce of foundation when, if you're not wearing foundation every day, it'll probably last you 6 months, you know? So, but these foundations do have a shelf life on them, so don't think you can just wear this foundation for like 2 years because your face probably will start breaking out because I think this is like 6 to like 12 months only, and then you have to throw it out. If you care about your skin, you gotta throw it out. So yeah, I just try to make sure I get through my foundations all like in 1 year. If anything more than that, like I'm pushing it, and I just try not to wear the foundation for that long throughout the day because it really will break your face out. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into this review. This is the last episode. If you guys have any questions, just please put them down in the description box below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to watch this video. Please watch it. I talk a lot. I'm trying to be informative. I'm trying to teach you guys a couple things. So just watch it and see what I say. If you have any other questions other than that, just leave them in the comment bar below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'm on there a lot. Mostly, you can follow me on Facebook too. I'm not really accepting any more friends on there. I'm kind of maxed out. But also thank you to everybody who watched my ColourPop swatched video. It just hit 10,000 views. So thank you, boo-boos. Thank you, boo-boos. But yes, just watch this video, subscribe to your friends. Love you. All right, I'm so excited to be back. I know it's been a minute, but I've been so busy. I just ain't been loyal. I'm just sorry. Um, but today I'm going to do my last episode on my foundation series. So today we're going to be working with Clinique. And yes, I bought this foundation a couple of months ago, so I was super lighter. My foundation is so light for me right now, but I'm going to teach you guys how to, if you do have some foundation that is too light for you, say it's now summer and you're tan and now you're 2 shades darker, today I will show you what I do to make it look as natural, or I should say, what I do to make it look like it wasn't light to begin with. So don't be nervous during this tutorial. Yes, I'm going to start out by using this. This is in the shade 24 Golden, which is too light for me right now because it's not summertime, but it's been super sunny and I'm darker. So just bear with me and trust the process, okay? But yeah, so we're going to start out with this one. But before we go in, I already cleaned my face and put some lotion on. I'm just going to use my Marc Jacobs primer that's almost finished. I'm really sad. I'm going to buy some more because at this point, I think this is my favorite primer, but it just costs me so much money that I don't like to use it that much. But I'm just going to run this all the way in. Just rub it in. And then I like to just fan it off and just make sure that it's all set into my skin. Just let it marinate for a second. And also I wanted to do a talk. I didn't want to do a voiceover. I wanted to do like a talk through because I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Like I just want to sit here and talk forever. I actually want to tell you guys about the Chris Brown concert. So I think I'm just going to talk about that while I do my makeup, and I'm just going to show you what products I'm using, and you can just like watch what I'm doing, and if you have any questions just ask me. But I'm going to talk about the Chris Brown concert and just other things that have been going on in my life, so we can just touch base. Let's just touch base. So now I'm going to take this real quick. Let's talk about this application real quick. So this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Conceal. And it has like one of these like sponges, like a lip gloss almost. Which I kind of like, but I don't know if you guys can tell. I got a lot of foundation like around this part. So I honestly want to use that today. So I'm just going to go like this on my face and get all that extra foundation that's on there off, because honestly I'm not trying to waste none of this. I think this one retails at like $26, maybe $21 or $26. I don't remember, but I just don't want to waste any of it, so I'm going to use that part first, and then I usually just go like this and just get the rest of my face. I am going to be using a dry sponge today. I'm not going to get it wet because I don't feel like it. And honestly, I feel like the coverage is just as well when I don't wet it. But it might be a little damp from like the day before yesterday. So, which is actually gross to say out loud. But I'm just going to blend that in. So, in the meantime, so I went to Chris Brown. He came to Washington on Tuesday. Today's Friday. And he I am like a super diehard Chris Brown fan. Like, if anybody really knows me, if you follow me on like Facebook or um, Snapchat, I'm on Snapchat a lot. I was talking about his concert. I've been talking about him for years. He first came out when I was like, he really got big when I was in high school. So I was like dancing to "It's Your Man on the Floor." I was dancing to shit like that in high school, living my fucking great ass life. And so this was actually my first time seeing him. I'm originally from Riverside, California. So now that he like loves Southern California and he be like repping for us super hard, I'm like, I love you even more because of that. So I went to the concert super last minute, got my tickets like the day of because I noticed that they weren't selling out and everybody's still mad at him about the Rihanna situation, which is fine because everybody has their own opinion on that, which I've done some stuff in my lifetime, so I mean, I forgive people and people do better and they do change over time, and I do firmly believe in that. So I am still a Chris Brown fan after all of that. Even though it's like still a today controversy, still love him. Whatevs. Pause that conversation. So, do you guys see how my foundation is like super light compared to my neck? Like you can see in my hairline, it's just darker. I mean, it's just lighter. It doesn't fit anymore. So what I'm going to take next, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown foundation stick. This is in Espresso, number 10. And I'm just going to do a cream contour because this is going to bring some of my color back to my face and add definition and add those shadows that we all want to have so that our face looks slimmer. So I'm just going to go in and put a little bit here and here around my forehead and my jawline. And then take the same sponge and I'm just going to blend out. So I bought my tickets the day before and, or no, the day of, which was fine. I bought like some super cheap ass tickets because I'm thinking I'm just about to sneak to the front anyway. So there's no reason for me to spend that much money. So me and my friend, I had ended up going with this guy friend because he's also from Southern California. And so we both still love him no matter what. And um I end up having to stay at work until 4:30 when I was expecting to get off at say 12 at the latest. I ended up getting off work at 4:30. Now I can't go back and get my car because I live so far away from my job that I can't go back and get my car or I'm going to be like, I'm going to miss the concert. So I'm panicking like I'm in a cold struggle at work trying to figure out how to take public transportation because, again, I like to spend my money on makeup and shoes and clothes. So I'm not trying to spend $85 to get to this damn concert, not to mention the bottle that I'm going to have to buy so I can get lit real quick and the Uber ride that I'm going to have to pay for. So I'm like, no. I'm sitting here looking up, okay, what train do I need to take? What who can pick me up? Like, so me and my friend, we're both working. But I eventually get off. It's 4:30 now. I figured out what bus I gotta catch to get there. At least like halfway there. And I'm like, as soon as we get at least to the same city the concert is in, I was like, we could just take an Uber from there. Because at that point, I was like, there's no way. I am not spending $250 today for you, Chris. I love you so much, but I'm not about to spend $250 today. So we finally get to Auburn because the concert was in Auburn this year at the White River Amphitheater. And that was my first time going. They usually have Summer Jam there and shit. So whoever's been to Summer Jam in Washington, it's usually there. Or no, or was it with the Gorge last year? I'm not sure. But anyway, so finally we get there. I'm fucking like I'm fucking excited as hell because not to mention we got on the last train of the day that takes us to Auburn. Literally, it was the last train, and the guy that I went with was like, "Wait, let's go to the liquor store right now because the bus isn't or the train doesn't leave for like a half hour." I'm like, no, nigga. Excuse my language. I'm like, no, we're staying right here. And then 5 minutes later, this guy was like, yeah, you're on the right one. This is actually the last one of the day. I looked at my friend and was like, we almost missed our ride fucking with you. You are not invited no more. I'm just playing. But no, so we get on the train. We finally get to Auburn. Then our Uber driver it was actually Lyft. My Lyft driver had two 18-year-olds that were on their way to the Chris Brown concert too. So we got to kick it with them in the car. Lyft driver was lit. He let us he let me plug my phone in, had a charger for me and everything. Matter of fact, I don't know if I even tipped him yet. I need to see if I can do that still. But then I'm sorry, I used Tarte Shape Tape for that. This is in the shade Tan Sand. He let us play music. We're sitting here jamming. They're 18 years old. Like they don't even realize that Chris Brown is my fucking side nigga. Like at this point, I'm fucking living the great life, right? So we finally get there. I'm like, oh my God, my phone's gonna die. I don't want to be on my phone that much because I'm trying to save my juice. My portable charger was like acting up. So now I don't even have a backup source. So I'm trying to Snapchat and shit, but I can't snap that much. So, but I am lit. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm talking to people I don't know. In the midst of all that, I end up giving somebody my Snapchat name. I forgot that I even did that. And and just yesterday, they messaged me on some straight weird shit and was like, hey, yeah, we met at the Chris Brown concert. You're sitting right next to us. Um, I wanted to see if you wanted to make some extra money. Nigga, do you guys realize that I felt like I was on Players Club? I was like, do you think I haven't seen Players Club before? Because you're spitting the same fucking sad ass lines as Players Club, like verbatim, okay? And I was like, make money how? And like, oh, you just gotta dance. We're talking about, I was like, dance where? And do I have to split my money? Like, are you fucking, like, do you really think that I'm that dumb? I'm like, when people don't know you, they really will try some shit on you. So beware, kids. Any kids that are watching this, just don't ever say yes to somebody when they say, do you want to make some extra money with me and my homeboy? And it was a girl at that point. It was a girl that was messaging me. At this point, I felt like I was getting catfished. It was probably really a guy. But the person sent me a picture of a girl. But I'm like, at this point, you guys are trying to really, like, trap a bitch right now. But anyway, yeah. So I was like, wow, I just wanted you to follow my Snapchats. And now you're really trying to get me to start selling my pussy low-key. Because when you say dancing, you're really like... Because then they hit me with the... You can do whatever you want to do, baby. Mind you, I'm reading the text, so I'm just, I'm over exaggerating right now. But I was just like, wow. I was like, no, I'm self-employed. Goodbye. Please just get the fuck up out of here. All right, now I'm about to go in with this Sacha Buttercup and set this concealer before shit gets crazy. I haven't used the Shape Tape concealer in a minute. So yeah, so that happened in the middle of like me waiting for Chris to get on stage. Yes, I did end up getting super close, or not super close, but way closer than my tickets were because I got lawn tickets. But then we got like all the way to like the middle of the theater. So, and those tickets were like, I remember looking at those and those were like well over $100, close to $200. So at this point, I won because I only paid $60. But So we're just having a bomb ass time. To be honest, I am gonna say that I'm a little disappointed in Chris for giving us this half-ass like performance. I feel like he just let his music do all the work and he didn't have to do no extra shit. Like, number one, wear Black Pyramid because that's your clothing line and it's hella fly and it looks good on every nigga. So why didn't you wear that? Okay. Why were you wearing this red baggy ass shirt that looks like it belongs to a 350-pound man? Okay. Why are you doing that? Number two, you are better off just being fucking shirtless the whole time because everybody wants to see what your new body looks like. Finally took his shirt off, literally. I'm like, finally. But honestly, I didn't even put him on my Snapchat that much because I was really being starstruck and pissed at the same time. Because I wanted him to like dress better. I wanted him to look like a fly ass man. But he just looked like regular old Chris showing up for work almost late, you know. But I showed up on some straight NIGGA shit, which is fine because I still love him, nigga. We still love you after that whole shit. All right, so today I'm going to use this contour palette from Perm. And it is the Sculpture palette. And I'm going to take these two shades. This one right here is Inventor and Founder. I'm going to use a little bit of both of them. And that's how I'm going to bring the depth back in and set this contour that I already have going on. And just, you know, bring everything together. But yeah, he showed up. He did his job. I still had fun either way. I was still fucking twerking, showing my ass off. I didn't get to wear my Daisy Dukes like I wanted to because I ended up working late at work. But with all that being said, I still had hella fun. And his music is literally will sell itself because he is a fucking icon. And he is the fucking man. So, I really don't... This kind of smells like chocolate. Did you guys know that? Have you got... This contour palette kind of smells like chocolate. So, just so you guys know. And there's two highlighters in here. I might use them today. Maybe. We'll see. But his music will just sell itself and... That's just the best part about being fucking great at what you do. When you're great at it, you don't have to do too much. So I commend him on that and congratulate him on that. And next time I'm just going to go like somewhere in LA to see him. Or Las Vegas. Like honestly, he'll probably fucking put on a real show in Las Vegas. But we'll see if I'm even there around that time. So, also, in other news, hashtag I love Chris Brown, hashtag that's my boyfriend. Stop talking to him, okay? Just stop talking to him. All right, so next thing I want to talk about is I'm 10 subscribers away from 500 subscribers. And do you know what that means? That means a giveaway. I'm 10 subscribers away from having another giveaway. So, please tell your friends. Please tell everybody I'm literally about to hit 500 subscribers. So, please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Don't be scared to subscribe to my channel. Honestly, I just want a reason to make more videos. So when I see that people are subscribing and watching and my watch time is going up and my views are going up, I want to do more. But I just get a little, I forgot the word I'm trying to figure out. But I just get distracted and I'll do other things if I feel like you guys don't really want to watch my videos. Okay, I'm so sorry. My camera was messing up. First, what I did while I was away was finish my eyeliner. I just used my Inglot. Then I put my lashes on. I just used these Kiss lashes today. They're not the lashes that I usually use, but I kind of like them. They're from Kiss. They're called like Flutter Lash or something like that. I don't even have the box to them anymore. But also I use this mascara from Makeup Shayla, her collab with Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot. And then I also went in on my face with this MAC Studio Fixed Foundation powder in NW45. It's really warm, and this is what I put all over my face to make it look like not so bright. I know you guys could see how bright my face looked and like really light. So I just take a little bit with this, like this is also an e.l.f. brush. It's like a foundation brush. I just take this and just put it all over my face. Just light brushes. Just right on top of everything. And honestly, it just evens out everything really nicely. And I feel like it comes together a lot better. But that's just what I do to make my foundation calm down and not be so bright and be like, oh my God, that bitch don't know what she doing. No, no, no.